Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. Happy Memorial Day. And I am here to just do a color along and chat from my 100 Flowers adult coloring book by Jade Summer. I have gone crazy with this book this month, and I have done one, two, wait a minute. Hold on, sorry. There's one. Okay. All right, there's two. That one doesn't even, oh wait. That was because I didn't do that this month. Here it is. There's two. There is three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And now we're going to do page 10. Yeah, so I have never colored, I think, 10 pages in one book in 1 month. But I am going to do so this month. And I haven't colored, an abnormal amount of pages this month. It's not like I colored more this month than normal. I think my coloring is just the same, but I've just colored a lot out of this book. So I'm finding this book just to be very easy and relaxing, and I'm just finding all kinds of pages in here that I would like to color. But I think after this page that I'm going to be done with this book for this month. But it's always good to, give a book a lot of attention and really get in there and color some in that book. So this has 100 different pages, so it will take a while to fill this book up or to complete this book. I've never completed a book this thick before. I've completed some books, but never a 100-page one. But I hope to. I hope to soon. But I don't make it a competition or, like I can't do anything else but do that one book. Because I have so many books. And as long as they bring me joy and relaxation, and I enjoy doing it, that's all that matters. So I love this pen that I'm using right now. It's from Peter Popper Press, and it is a alcohol marker, and they just flow really, really nice. But the thing is that with these pens, you can't buy open stock. They come from a company that you have to buy this pack of 48. And so, yeah, they're a little pricey too. But I really enjoy working with them. And it has the fine tip on one side and then the paintbrush on the other side. Their paintbrush sides, honestly, are not that great. They don't hold up like some of the other ones. So this, of course, is just a fine point Sharpie, but I love this color pink. We have it at work, and so I usually will buy 4 or 5 at a time because it's just a real pale, like a bubblegum pink, and I really like that color. I just threw one in the garbage because I had used it up. So it is Memorial Day. I've had 3 days off, and the hubby is still in the hospital, and I'm sure he'll be in there for a while too. Probably go over to the SNF side, which is skilled nursing, to get a little bit more strong again. But I'm going to go visit him in a little bit. It's only 10 to 10 in the morning, and I've been watering my yard, and I pulled some weeds, And I dumped a load of wheelbarrow clippings and weeds in the burn pile. So I will go over later today. And, you know, Jenny is so used to having my husband at home with her all the time that with him not being home, she really gets lonely. So I'm trying to stay home with her a little bit and make her happy. It's funny how our fur babies become like our kids after our kids have moved out, you know? And they need just as much attention. Like, you can't leave them for long periods of time. Oh, yes, Jenny. Are you saying how you feel over there or what? She doesn't like when other cats come into the property except for Andy. And we have some outdoor cats. And she'll get up on the back of the couch and look out the window. And if she sees another cat come in the yard or the neighbor's dog, she goes crazy. She just barks and barks and barks. She is a spoiled little thing, that's for sure. I'm going to use another fine tip Sharpie here, just a different color of pink. I went to Hobby Lobby the other day, but I've noticed lately that they don't have a lot of pins left. They got rid of most of them. But they're becoming more, I feel like, a party goods and home decor store than craft store. I mean, they have some crafty things, but it used to be the whole store was like that. And now I feel like it is more home decor. But don't get me wrong, I still like it because I found some cute things for my walls. But I feel like Michael still has a better selection of pins. But it's hit and miss, so usually I just end up ordering them online. And you know, they always say, don't order online so much or we won't have stores anymore. Which is true, but then if they don't have what you need, what are you supposed to do? And it is a lot more convenient for people who don't get out and about much because my husband orders online all the time. And it makes him feel like he's helping out that way too. Like, he orders all of Jenny's food online, and he orders Jenny and Andy's like flea medicine online. I think he goes through Chewy. So yesterday I watered all my front yard, and today I'm watering my side yard. And I watered my flower bed. They're doing different services in town for the veterans, but I think I missed them because I think they were first thing this morning. Well, let's see. I think I'll give us some blue flowers too. I forgot I was going to go get my markers that I bought, that I did the review on. They're in the back room. I was going to go get those and use them today. I forgot, darn it. Oh well. I'll do it for my next page. After this, I think I'm going to go back, or dust and vacuum my bedroom. I did the living room yesterday. So today, I'll do our bedroom. Maybe the extra bedroom too. So you guys, I went to a different church yesterday. I've been born and raised Catholic my whole life. And I don't want to cut down the Catholic Church because it's just part of my life that I've always known. But the one thing I don't like about the Catholic Church is I feel like there's just no unity in our church. You just go to Mass, you do the regimentated Mass, Father reads from a book or the Bible, doesn't really explain anything. Nobody talks really. It's just very intimidating and very cold. And then you go home. And I was invited by a friend to go to the craft night at the Assembly of God Church. And I went 2 months in a row. And they were all so, so nice to me. And I'd never been to a service before. So I decided to go to service. Now, Kim, with Kim's Inspired Life, she is Catholic too. And I feel like, and I've even told my coworker who's Catholic, that I feel like Kim's church is a lot more involved with each other than like our church is. They do Rosary Day and they go places together. And I feel like her church has some unity to it. And I think that's wonderful. I just wish ours did as well. But I went to the Assembly of God Church and I just went. So I guess from 9 to 10, they have Bible study. And then from 10 to 10:30, they have donuts and coffee. And then from 10:30 to noon, they have their service in the church. So I got there at 10 and I visited with some of the people there. And then I went to their service and they play beautiful music, very upbeat. It's like so different. And then even the preacher was just dressed in jeans and a t-shirt. And everybody was very relaxed. It was very nice. And, I'll probably go back again. I wasn't going to church anymore at the Catholic Church. They have all their rules and regulations, and I can't receive communion right now because Rick and I weren't married in the church. We were married at the courthouse in the gazebo. And it's anybody. If you weren't married in the church, then you can't receive the sacraments. A lot of people do. They don't care. They just do it anyway. But I don't like the fact that you're telling me what I can and cannot do. And I've had a problem with that for many, many years. But it is what it is, what it is. And I was getting to where I didn't even have any faith anymore. So I just got to try this one out and see. Very casual. Nobody really dresses up very much. They come in jeans and t-shirts and tennis shoes. And I wore capris and a nice blouse and some sandals. And I was probably one of the more dressed up ones, but that's not why you're there. You're not there to see who dresses up the nicest. You're there to worship God, So we'll see how it goes. And I'm trying to lose weight. I could just tell because my pants were getting tight, that I needed to cut back. And my thing is I'm just trying to not do any snacking. And I haven't for a few days now, like a week. I've been really good just having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Or my breakfast has been very light. And then like last night, I had dinner at like 4 o'clock. And that was it. I'm trying to be good. All right, let's see what other color we have here. Maybe red. How long is this video? 14 minutes so far. I've been reading a lot. I wish I was a faster reader, but I'm not. But that's okay. I'll do a book review on Thursday. And our fair is coming up. I entered some of my drawings and my coloring, and I entered 3 baked goods. So that should be fun. I'll share with you when I do that. Okay, let's see if I have a different color red here. I think I got one from Peter Popper Press. Maybe not. No. I'll get one from my Ohuhu markers. These are my Ohuhu markers, alcohol markers, and they have the paintbrush on one side and they call it like a chisel on the other side. Now that I've gotten used to how to use the chisel side, I like them. At first I wasn't used to them and I thought, oh my gosh, they're so thick. But you just use the tip and it actually works out fine. There's a little more control on certain spaces like this than using the brush tip. And if you use the brush a lot, then it kind of spreads out and it's not as fine tip. But anyways, I'm going to go change my water and then finish this when I get back. I just thought I would do just a little chat with you guys because I haven't been doing a lot of videos. And I thought, well, let me do a video, a color along, because I know that some people like when I do the color alongs. And I don't want to make it so long that, you know, you don't want to watch it. So, all right, you guys, take care. Have a great Memorial weekend, and I shall talk to you later. Bye-bye.